right, little update. Um, this used to be right here where this was the peas. We've got our lettuce down there. We've got our volunteer of whatever all of that is. I'm gonna have to pull a lot of it out. I found a volunteer spinach back over in the no-dig area of the garden, so I transplanted it. I have some of the spinach. Sorry, it's hotter than heck in here. Some of the spinach coming up, some of the beets coming up. There should be 2 rows, but I'm going to have to pull out a bunch of that stuff. Doggone it, I can't believe I did that. Anyway, today what I did was, this is the one that housed all of the Italian parsley. That was really just right over there behind us. And this is a combination of, I did have to get some garden soil bags, but mixed into it is rabbit poop as well as worm castings. I used my, my sifter that my girlfriend built me, and, so now we're gonna, I have one more. My husband's gonna make, or has already made it. We're waiting for the paint to dry on it. Well, this stuff here. Anyway, that will come in and be put, I'm not sure where, either in the middle row, or we're gonna move things around to where we make room for it, because I still have to get the tomato plant in here, this lemon basil, the stevia, and then over out that way is my white sage that'll go right here, and then my lemon balm. So this place is going to be jam-packed this winter with food, we hope. Anyway, look at how lovely my my Roma tomato plant is doing in here. It was only like right about here when I put it in, and it's doing great. Let's pull this little tomato off of it. There's no reason for that. Anyway, so I have my seed organizer out here with me, and we're going to probably do radishes, carrots, and maybe some green onions in this one. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna stick with. We've got a lot in here. Let's revisit this here. Okay, so that far one is filled with multiple kinds of lettuce, but mainly those ones were all volunteer out in the garden that I transplanted in here. So those are a romaine. And then we have this one with the spinach and the beets and whatever this stuff. I think they're tomatillos. I really, truly think they're tomatillos. And then we have the peas here. We have cucumbers and chamomile over there. We have our Italian parsley and our plantain. We'll have that tomato, that basil, that stevia. I will probably transplant one of my really good basils right here into here. And we have over there a bell pepper, some thyme, some marjoram, some pineapple plants, some lemon balm, some Italian oregano, this Roma. We have an onion that was a volunteer in the compost pile, and then we have a paprika pepper down there. And then, oh wait, somewhere behind me. Oh, right over there, that what looks like it's empty. I just planted 2 Blue Lake bean heirloom seeds in that. So green beans, we'll see what we can do. I mean, I don't know. This is going to be our first time through the whole entire winter. We didn't get this up until March. It did amazingly in March with all of my seedlings and our lettuce. So we'll see. Anyway, so there's my little garden greenhouse winter growing update. So I'm going to get to busy planting this, and we'll bring you back when things are growing even bigger. All right, as some of you already know, I've been working on the winter greenhouse, and we planted this one yesterday. Towards the back, there's 2 rows of onions. In the center, there's 2 rows of carrots, and on the front side, there's 2 rows of radishes. And my husband did this planter for me yesterday. And so here's what I did, is I dug up, root and all, 1 single Genovese basil from my amazing basil plants that grew this year. Oh my goodness. They have really, really provided for us this year. We love our pesto. So anyway, I dug up that one. It was literally 1 whole root mass. And I planted it in here. And now in my hand, on the other side, you can see kind of right down there, there is all of my cilantro that bolted and went to seed and dried on the plants. And now I'm gonna come over here and literally plant them right here. And the way I'm gonna do so is, oh gosh, I don't have my harness with me to do this. I'm literally just gonna do this. And can you see the little seeds on them all? Yeah, so I'm just gonna take my hand, let me back this away. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so literally I'm just gonna make the seeds fall off of the dead leaves and or branches and get them planted in here. I will cover them with, I'll cover the seeds with a little bit of our mixture, our soil mixture that we have. I might actually go grab, oh, here's a little bit left on this one. Get rid of those. I got a fly landing on me that's driving me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more to do right here, so it'll fill in nicely. I'm truly enjoying this transitioning period from summer to winter gardening. This should be a good amount of seeds, good amount of cilantro. I absolutely love cilantro, and if our Roma tomato does good that's in here, then I'll be able to continue to make fresh salsa throughout the winter. All right, so let's get some soil in here to cover this up. This is a mixture of rabbit poop and worm castings, and from the worms that I raise. All right. Oh. All right, so we'll just lightly cover these up. That will give it a really nice boost of nutrients from what we got. And then we'll water it in. We're going to give this basil a haircut today so that we can make some more pesto base in the freeze dryer. All right. Wow. If everything does good this winter, I'm going to be so tickled. So there's our Roma we've got going. We decided not to bring in this guy because the planter, it's kind of, it didn't fare so well with the water. And we think that if we try to move it, the thing's going to absolutely just crumble and fall apart. So that's okay. We've transplanted this guy in here. And I'm going to do one more. I'm going to have to go to the nursery and see if I can get a pot that big. Or I might do it into my feed sack bins. And we're going to start a Sweet 100 cherry What is this? Bird poop. There'll be none of that. This is our white sage that we got last spring, and it's coming back in for the winter. So, oh my goodness, guys, thanks for coming along and watching, and stay tuned for all the goodness that's going to happen this winter. All right, you guys have a great day. Well, I decided to give the basil a haircut now, even though I'm not ready to make basil. I mean, sorry, pesto. But yeah, I did. I have a ton more down here. Trust me, there's plenty enough to go around. But I figured I would give it a haircut, and this is actually one of my bunnies' favorite foods. They absolutely love basil. So we'll take it over to the bunnies who are in the dog kennel exercising. They've enjoyed their freedom to run and hop around. Hey guys, look what I got for you. Look what I got for you. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, girl. She's like, I'm napping. Just leave me to nap. Don't want some? Here. How the bunny. How the bunnies. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. She says, yummy. And he loves it too. Stems and all.